should be live on the YouTubes. Let's switch over here. Do the TikTok. We also should be live on the TikToks. Let's see if we can get the chats working. No sound detected. What are we talking about here? Said no sound detected. I'm like, nah, that don't make no sense. Oh, crap. Alright, let's get the sources going. YouTube should be good to go. Somebody said, oh, what's that? Function F9. Alright. What's up, what's up? What's up, what's up, what's up? Hey, what's up, what's up? Just getting the chats chatting. Chat boxes set up, guys. One moment. Let me know if you can hear me now. What is this? Oh, we're not live on that platform right there. Forget that. Let's go. Oh. Alright, I have no clue if the chats are working. I'm going to go to the YouTubes in a second and see if I can even hear myself. That might be a thing. What the heck? What the hell? What the hell? I just closed something and it like...
Mr. Cloud 2026 says, hi.
Hey, Mr. Cloud 2026, what's going on? I like hearing myself loop. How you been? Let me know if you can hear me. Kind of got the audio switched up a little bit. We got like 6 people watching on TikTok.
Sergey Grek
Say something in the chat on TikTok so we can see
like.
if this thing's going across. You the first like? Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah. Thanks for the like. I appreciate it, Sergey. I don't know why I'm still hearing the audio. I was trying to take voice to chat.
Sergey Grek says,
voice to text
yes, we can.
Text to speech.
VPN says.
Oh, you can hear me? Great, great. Yo said it's not a JDM. You're right. It's not. Let's talk about it. W Testa. Hey, Brian. What's that? Is that Brian or is that Brian Nova? How you pronounce that one? Yo, somebody liking a Tesla. You see it. It's a Tesla stream today. My other car is a Supra. Trust me, bro. Trust me, bro. Hey, Devin joined. Yo, Devin, what's good? Can you hear me clearly over there on the TikToks? Let me know. Okay, so I kind of said it right the second time then. Yo, Devon in the chat. W in the chat. Oh, that's a legend in the chat right there. He gonna have a JDM Supra. Who followed me? I appreciate the follow. Oh, I see the follows coming in. I appreciate them. I see them coming in. We doing a different stream today. It's a Tesla in the chat. W's if you best with the Teslas. If you don't, I don't know, put L if you want. Let me know why though. You can't put an L in the chat unless you explain yourself.
Sergey Grek says,
I
sound like Obama.
I'm hearing myself
yes,
twice, I think. Wait. Okay, you can hear me twice?
Says,
can you hear my looping audio? Yeah, I got a Supra. So why is TikTok not making it into the overall chat though? I
Messiah
might have to
says,
fix that, guys.
I thought this was a game for a
I
second.
don't like it. Some people think life is a game, man. That's what I noticed. Let me try to fix the TikTok part. I don't see anybody TikTok's messages popping up top. Did I hear a donation? What? Somebody just sent me like a, what is that, a rose, a glass rose? Techie? I don't know what that is. Candy? I don't even know. I'm not hip to all the things on TikTok. But we in here, though. We in the Tesla today, boy. What y'all think about electric cars? Still trying to figure out this damn. Let me see. I'm going to stop it from TikTok. I'm going to go to auto. Maybe that'll be magical right there if that works. I'm going to say activate. And I'm going to sign in. No, it says sign out. Take a session. No, I'm not going to do that.
Devin says,
All right, TikTok
sounds
people, talk
good.
to me nice.
Says, sup?
Oh, it does. Okay,
NVM.id says,
now all the
genuine
TikTok audio
question,
about to
why a
come
Tesla
across on
not
the
Rivian
TTS.
or a
My
normal
bad,
gas
guys.
or diesel? Sergey Grakja says,
Why not a
LOL.
normal? Okay, why
Okay.
Tesla? The
God
Tesla
bless.
drives itself. To
Devin
be
says,
honest, like
let's hear an electric wind. Nexus database says,
let's hear an
Bro or
electric
Rich
wind.
AF
I could probably make it fart.
says, is this a game?
Who
Devin
said I'm
says,
rich?
this is
Wait
a
a minute.
game.
Wait a minute.
Brainova Zero says,
Somebody
Devin
said I'm rich.
Dooley.
Yo. I don't like
Cheese
it.
Irit says, what car do you have? Simon says, that's cool,
I
you got
got,
the
Cheese Irit, I
360
got a,
on the live.
Tesla,
NVM.id says,
as you can see,
why did you
and
choose Tesla
Mark
all
IV
dailies?
Toyota Supra.
No hate, just want your opinion. Brainova Zero says,
My-
love them,
my
especially
true-
Tesla.
So many questions not
DR
from the
Bacon
TTS.
says,
But
oh
the
no,
Tesla, the
not
reason
the
I picked the Tesla over
refrigerator
all the
cats.
electric cars is because it can drive
DR
itself really
Bacon
well.
says,
Not the
cars.
refrigerator. There you go.
Nexus
I'm
database
down off of the
says,
chat.
I hate electric cars,
Let me
TBH
see
LOL.
something.
DR Bacon says,
Why you hate electric
real.
cars?
Jay says, bro, are you driving a spaceship?
Who said it's real?
Phase XL says,
I
this
am
looks
driving a
real.
spaceship. Look at the control center.
Gordak says, what is the range when you go like 140 km/h? DR Bacon says, yo
Why
bro,
would I go
started
that speed
mechanical
first
noises.
off? But if the
NBM
range
dot it
probably
says,
go less
okay, fair, but
than
don't
what
some
is stated.
BMW
If
to
the
some
stock
other
numbers
brands,
is like
and what other
300.
cars do you have?
The person asking what other cars I have is the Tesla and the
Nexus
Supra. Right?
database
I got a Mark
says,
IV Toyota Supra.
I
Hence
just
why
do
the channel's
man,
called
not
Super
my
Simple.
thing, LOL. Phase XL says, oh wait, I
I
thought it
hear
was
you.
a game.
It's okay if you don't like it. It's AI with VR mixed together. Let me see if I can take y'all on a quick trip real quick. I'm gonna switch up so I can see the chat on YouTube's.
DR Bacon
The
says,
YouTube's.
Lebronzo gonna floor it and all you gonna hear is the wheels rolling.
Give me a
NC
sec. I'm
says,
not hearing the TTS
hey from
anymore.
North
Oh damn! I should
Carolina.
turn the TTS off.
NVM.id says, stock
I'm
Supra
gonna let it
or
rock for right
tuned,
now.
and if what you got on it.
I'm gonna let the TTS rock for right now. Y'all gonna hear people talking.
Grayson
It's all good.
24
Why
says,
can I never open this?
foreign.
Swear to goodness.
Fisnich
Try to
says,
share it to myself
what's
and
up?
see if I can open the one that's widescreen so I can see the chat a little better. Actually, let me take that, send that there, send it to the group chat, to the bros,
DR Bacon says,
and then it opens.
TDS is
Magic.
AW. Gordak says, so it's good in city but not good in highways?
What
DR
up?
Bacon says, Loki. Grayson
Who said
24
foreign?
says, go forward. Nexus
Gary
database
son?
says,
What's good, man?
I already miss
What's up?
Supra.
FCG. Oh, yeah, TTS, leave the TTS on? Alright, bet.
NVM.id
I got
says,
you.
is it a plaid long range or normal or something?
It's good all
Nexus
over.
database says,
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Supra cockpit such a vibe. Fisnich
Go
says,
forward. Alright, we got you. I'm gonna drive
NMO.
right now. Whoop. Gotta block my code out here. These streets.
Gordak says,
It
which version in
is
this?
a.
DR Bacon says,
It
Supra
is
was way better than the
a
refrigerator car company.
rear-wheel drive
D.CPH05
long range.
says,
I only got the
drive.
rear-wheel drive long range because I wanted to obviously get longer range. but I wanted to be able to easily drift it a
Raynova
little bit
Zero
because
says,
the all-wheel drive, you got to do
Tesla
something
is
to
such a
disable the
vibe.
front wheels. That's whatever. I mean, maybe you're right. The Supra is better for what it is. It is better. You hearing the wind noise? Hold up. I'm hearing wind noise, guys.
Devin says, I can hear wind audio. D.CPH05 says, Brainova Zero it's electric so no. NVM.idg says, the mic. Randall says, you have Lamborghini.
Yeah, I'm hearing mad wind noise. So let me check something
Carbine
on the
says,
audio settings on the switch, the controller.
Snitch says,
If I,
do you still have your four-way on?
I got you, Devin. I appreciate
Nexus
it.
Database says, roll window up. Dr. Bacon says, brother all you hear is wind. Jamie says,
Yeah, the mic on
bro,
the external camera is probably on.
Brainova Zero says, can't hate Tesla just because it's a EV. Grayson24 says,
I have my hazards on. No, it's not the window. It's the outside camera. Give me 1 sec.
You.
Yo, said all you use.
Someone says, shit.
Keep going over because I can.
Dr. Bacon says, minus 5,000 horsepower, minus 1,000 noise. Jamie says, just drive already.
All right, I found it.
Someone says,
the audio should be cut off now for
boy.
the
D.CPH05 says, Brainova Zero
right,
I
here we
def
go.
can it ain't got no sound it ain't no car.
Turn our hazards
SRT
off.
Max says,
I thought I turned it off.
I love the car man. Gordak says,
I know, right?
How
the noise.
The stock speakers. Randall says,
all right, calm down, Jamie. Jeez. You go drive.
Cushion says, is it the dual motor one?
It ain't no car because it ain't got a sound. It does have a sound. You're like a whining sound, like.
Dr. Bacon says,
it don't sound like
LeBronzo
supercharged
gonna get
though.
gapped by a stock Civic. LeForks says, it's great.
Nah, I got the real. Oh, buddy, hey, you saw that? Hey, I know y'all saw that. My man came into my lane. Let's do the replay real quick on that one.
Can you do 0 to 100? I
Saving this.
We can't hear it.
I don't know if y'all can barely see. Damn, y'all can barely see it in the replay.
You can see it.
Randall says, so see before abandoned Bugatti Seek? Dr. Bacon says,
the replay doesn't have
0
sound.
to
Of course you
60
can. Wait, you
light
can't hear.
years.
Yeah, you can't hear the
SRT Max says, been listening to
I'm
it
gonna
for
put it
1 hour.
Devin
says,
I don't even know what you
that was
consider
crazy.
in a Tesla.
Snitch says, I saw it. Stream Elements says, you can support the channel with donations by clicking this link. LeForks says, OMG there is. VAR. Devin says, two-step it. Unlocker Success says, is it fast?
All right, here we go. We're on the highway now,
Raynova
guys. Sorry, I
Zero
turned the
says,
audio down from my mic.
0 to 60 in 3 seconds.
All right,
That's
we're
quick.
back.
Randall says,
What y'all talking about in the
hey
chat?
there, how are you? Dr. Bacon says,
Tesla or no? Oh, look at what the? Ooh, we gonna race them. Psych, we're not gonna race them.
LeForks says,
Real quick.
lag. Lil Aussie 956 says, what's going on?
0. Yeah, it's like 0 to 60 in 3 seconds. About 3. I think it's a little higher on it.
Dr. Bacon says, LeBronzo ain't two-stepping anything. Ruben says, 123.
There's lag.
Gordak says, did you see Xiaomio car?
Is it still lagging?
Max says, man, I mean. Says,
Yo said
cut
2
up.
Yeah, I'm a 2-step
Josh
the
says, WSG. Dr. Bacon says, Brody better find a good car to race. Brainova Zero says, nah, not right now.
Huh? What are y'all
LeForks
saying?
says, it's fine now.
I'm talking in the chat.
Country Boy
Alright, here we go.
says,
Oh,
is this
I
fake?
thought-
Dr. Bacon says, nah, no lag. Randall says, drive 100 milliseconds speed.
Oh my God. Yo, the truck behind me,
Baby
I wish I had a
says,
rear view camera
dang Tesla
on.
with a
Actually, I
gap
do. What am I
can.
saying? The way he just cut over on me, crazy. He trying to get over again.
Says,
He's like following me or
if
something.
it's
I don't
real,
know.
go in the left lane.
This truck right here is wilding.
Gordak says, no lag, bro. DR Bacon says,
100 milliseconds? I'll
no
try
turn
it.
on sport mode, it's already on. D says, who
All right,
driving?
thanks for letting me know it's not lagging.
Sergey Greksha says,
Yeah, it's
okay,
always
be
on
ready for
sport
some
mode. There he is
pursuit.
again. He didn't even get far.
Gunner
All that,
says,
look, this is
When does
why,
it had a Tesla?
if you're going to do the
Kelly
no
for
hesitate speeding
35
crap,
says,
look at this. Look again.
I'm on my way, why I do
Oh,
I
what
can
was
gap
that?
you for the
That was
live.
the Civic.
G says,
Anyway, he barely got
step on
anywhere.
it,
All that
CUH.
swerving.
DR Bacon says, bro, imagine police Teslas. Dilapidationist says, what car is it? Gunner says, is that a Tesla? Randall says, Tesla mode automatically. Brainova Zero says, bro is not breaking the law for the chat. Cali R35 says, we doing a roll
Oh
for
my God,
5K?
police Teslas will be crazy. You're right.
DR Bacon says, Lebronzo gonna get gapped by a mom van.
Yes, sir. It's a Tesla.
D says, go faster. Sebastian says,
What did y'all? Wait,
Flat.
who tried to make me break the law? That's
Fisk
not
says,
cool.
Lay see some interesting coups. Luforkst says, Julie I am a Betaridge auto. D says, go faster. SRT Max says,
I'll go
"Bro,
faster
that stupid truck behind you was
when
so
we reach a
stupid."
different part of the game server.
Gordak says, I don't like
Where
the
there's less
fact that they
traffic.
can remotely switch off that car.
We cruising. It's
Fisk
Sunday, man.
says,
We chilling.
Drive
Looking out
fast
for all the
air.
Sunday drivers.
DR Bacon says, go faster is crazy. Brainova Zero says, he's just chilling. D says, go to the second lane.
Oh, you caught the truck? You got to see that craziness? Who can remotely switch off Teslas? Right.
D says, me.
Exactly.
Slow
Big chillin'.
5.7 says, get out fast lane.
Go to the second lane.
Sergey Greksha
Alright.
says,
Somebody just got over the
Smash that
second lane, though.
gas.
Give me 1 second. I'll get over in a moment. There you go.
DR Bacon says, Lebronzo just trying to get a good cruise.
Joe said he can remotely set.
DR Bacon says, Elon can. DR Bacon says, he can just switch them off. D says,
There he is.
get over one and step on it. Why I
Oh my God!
said hi.
Yo, I know y'all see that person on the wrong side of the road. They're chasing each other or
Killing.
something. This is why I'm out here, guys, to show y'all the craziness on the road. He literally just went on the other side of the road. Which is, I'm gonna show you where he went. I'm gonna go over for a second. Bro was over here. That's not, he was over there.
Most new cars can be remotely disabled. Gunner says, if you see a black Dodge Durango,
My
it
bad
might
on the
be
audio
yours.
being sounding so weird
Godwin
while the
says,
replay was going.
What is bro
But
doing? Lufork
This is
says,
why I'm not speeding, because there's always
OMG.
somebody doing something crazy at the
Sergey
same
Greksha
time.
says, look, someone passed you. DR Bacon says, nah, they
That was
racing in
wild.
normie cars.
Yeah, a lot of people passing.
Slow 5.7 says, where you driving?
Hey, that
at?
happens all the time. Is the
Sergey
Tesla a
Greksha
normie
says,
car though?
Don't let
That's
them do you like that.
Has the Tesla
Sano
become
says, police.
a normal
Randall
car
says,
nowadays? Y'all let me know in the chat.
Lamborghini 5.6 volt.
Seriously wondering that now.
Gage says, cut up. Sanel says, police. Brainova Zero
I'm
says,
taking a Sunday
you
cruise.
pulling any girl with a Tesla? Gordak says, Let's troll some gasoline cars. Gage says. Said hi. Surojit says.
Lamborghini 5.6 volt. That's funny.
296,300.
We got a Mustang. Let's see if he'll cut up.
Slow 5.7 says. Where you at?
I barely hear
Ray
him.
Nova Zero says. Top screen went out.
Luforks
says.
That's what I'm saying. Let's troll this muscle car right here.
Dr. Bacon says. Dude, a Tesla should not be allowed to be built for drift. Gunner says. Get in the middle lane for you can chill. Unknown says. What's happened to the other camera?
Ah, man. Top screen went out. Camera finally died.
Randall says.
Alright,
I'm a battery. Brain Nova Zero says. Top screen went black.
Somebody said Tesla should not be built for drift.
Yes.
No person in front of me chilling. The camera, the battery died. I didn't have it hooked up to the Tesla to charge it. Oh man, I can put it back. Give me a second. I'm gonna pull over see if it's got any more juice in it.
You can stream this on TikTok.
I'm gonna try to get over you. A lot of people don't like cars driving and driving in the fast lane and people passing them on the right. I understand the logic, but sometimes we're not flying. We're just not speeding. Person in front of me not going nowhere.
2006 why?
Let me get over and I'm gonna get off of next. That might be a cop. I don't know. The wheels look copish.
Kook Experts
I barely think y'all can see anything because the top camera's off.
You can stream driving.
What happened? 2006 what? Yes, I can stream in the car game, driving the car game.
The car game. Mustang.
Yes, I can.
Randall says.
Why, you can't do that? You can't stream while driving the car game?
Brain Nova Zero
car
says.
Game?
Or drive them off the road.
Racing game? Probably losing hella people on the chat. That's an undercover Mustang. It's still a little light out there. That's interesting. Thought it was really dark. Alright, I'm gonna fix this camera, guys.
DR
One
Bacon
sec, I gotta pull over for it though.
Need for Speed Electric Edition.
Whee! It's so effortless to drive this car.
Kook Experts 2006 says. Reported. Stream Elements says.
Yes, Need for Speed Electric. You're right. 100%.
With donations by clicking this link. Brain Nova Zero says. Wish I could have a Tesla FR.
Let's get some gas. Oh, what? Oh, what is this food thing right here? That looks like food right there. I should pull into the gas station, right?
Randall
Tesla
says.
FR. What is that?
Flame battery. Be careful. Damage. Emergency firefighter.
This way. Usually. Huh?
For real.
I'm gonna stop right here real quick. What are y'all talking about?
Brain Nova
You actually
Zero
got somebody
says,
on Kick watching this?
He's not like handheld
All right, let me
streaming. It's
see if the back
remoteless.
camera has any more juice in it for me to give y'all that gap cam view. Be right back. Let me run some car footage.
LaForks says, let's fix it. Dr. Bacon says, Not the gap cam.
Oh, I don't know what I just picked. Yep, let's fix it. If we got power, I will, but you never know. Sometimes it's annoying. Battery. Without the power source connected to it, it kind of dies fast. I know, right? The gap cam's down. Poor gap cam.
Sean says, this real? Randall says, Bugatti
Alright,
abandoned
it should
oldest
load in
far.
a second. Let me see where we at with this.
LeForks says, Sean yes.
I don't know what
DR
that was
Bacon
recent, so I'm gonna
says,
save that.
rip to the gap
I'm gonna
cam.
run this replay real quick to give y'all some taste of what I usually look like driving in a car.
Dresden says,
Yeah, well,
Noel.
pretty real. Pretty real. We're back, guys. Look, so that was just a rerun of on previous stream just to show y'all, you know, what's it like when
Max
I'm really
says,
streaming in my car.
Sounds so nice.
But
NVM.
I appreciate it. Glad you like the sound.
You murder says, it's a suyu up. NVM.id says, now I'm sad. Tim says,
You're sad.
Gearhead says,
why are you sad?
I want to ride.
Don't be sad.
LeForks says, yes, it's true. CM says, for that to a Tesla.
What? I'm gonna turn down TTS just a little bit. At least I tried to. I don't know what. Sometimes difficult. Difficult, I tell you.
NVM.id says,
oh no.
I just thought you were driving the Supra. Garrett028 says,
Today
where
it's a
is True
Tesla
Car?
stream. We chilling.
Juan says, Does the ambient lighting dim
Where's the
when
true-
you
the
start
true car?
driving? CM says.
No,
From
it's
that to
already
a
dimmed.
Tesla
I could
is
try to
sad.
change that right now so I can
Gearhead
show you.
says.
It is
Nice
sad?
Tesla,
How
but
sad
I
are we
want
talking?
Supra. Asphalt Gamer 8916
Supra
says.
another day.
Hey Siri, call 911. Ets Caden
Hey,
has
Siri.
donated
There
1
you go.
coin and says sent X1.
Hey, thanks for the donation. How do I get to this setting that I'm thinking of? Oh, the ambient lighting. Yeah, lighting. Here we go. So let me show you the. Yeah, here we go. That's how bright it can get. I don't know if that shows up too well on stream.
What's the top speed of the
Yeah, it does,
Tesla
okay.
and Supra in Mexico OG course?
You know what? We should
says,
do that. We should do a
said
test
hi.
of the Supra and the Tesla in Mexico. Thanks for the idea. Remind me.
Not Dylan says. Hi.
Hi.
Kid says.
Hey, what's up?
Hi.
Let's start moving because I don't know what else we're about to get into.
Juan says. It will be fire if they added like different animations and not a single color at a time.
I know, right? It should just go like go back and forth. I seen a way to make it indicate when I go left and right. And sorry, I'm about to hide this real quick.
NVM.id says.
Alright, yeah.
Can you launch it in the parking lot maybe?
Launch it in the parking lot? Yeah, tripping. I might look crazy. Little kids out here, bro. Let me go back here real quick.
Juan says. Drift it LMAO.
It's actually really hard to drift it in the normal safe mode. I'm gonna tell you that.
Just like a chill 0 to 30 or. O'Shea says. Are those odd?
There you go. That was a chill one. Up into this corner that I never knew was coming.
O'Shea says. All-wheel drive? NVM.id says. Nice.
No, it's rear wheel drive. I don't even know which way I'm going, guys. I'm lost in this state.
NVM.id says. Aren't Tesla like way too heavy to drift?
No, you can drift them. They do have enough power to drift. What you have to do is turn off all the safety features. I mean, like, all of them. There is a website that you can go to from the browser in here, and then you can disable it, or you can get what's
Stream
called a
Elements
sexy
says,
button.
You can support
It's
the channel with donations by
S3XY
clicking this link.
button. Hey, Stream Elements, thanks for posting that. Remind me, yeah, if you guys want to support me through another means, buy me a beer type beat. You can use that link, and Stream Elements will allow you to help out. But appreciate any of if y'all donate even through the apps like TikTok. I appreciate it. But anyway, yeah, you can drift them, especially the rear wheel drive version. That's why I got the rear wheel drive one. You can also do the all wheel drive version, but you definitely need the sexy button to disable the front motors. But I think it's worth it as a car that most people look at as like soulless. But if you're daily driving and want to be safe, this is a good car. Like
Says, is a Tesla a good first car?
Like you want to be safe. A good first car, honestly, if you can afford it, yes. But I will say, if you don't have ways to like charge it at home, you're gonna hate yourself. You're gonna just hate the car. You're gonna hate life. Like you need to be able to charge at home. I mean, the regular socket's cool. I'm gonna turn around right here, guys. Give me 1 second. Why is she just chilling outside like that? At the gas station, chilling.
Says, I'm going to the military
you need
and
to be able to
people are
charge it at-
telling me to not get it. NVM.id says.
People are telling you not to
go
get
to
it.
McDonald's,
Do
bro.
those people hate? Do they hate the person who created it, Elon? Do they hate Elon Musk or something? Ask them that first. If they have something against Tesla itself, and never driven the car, and never owned it,
Says. I really
never
don't
tested
know.
it, tell them stop talking. Like you go rent the car, experience it for a weekend, figure out the quirks and features, as Doug DeMarco or whatever his name would say. Live with it for a little bit, and then figure out if you can handle it. But I'm telling you, the first week of me having it, I'm a techie guy, so I was very intrigued with it. And the self-driving feature, bar none, is amazing.
Says,
It's the best feature.
I own it and that she's still AHH.
Most almost. You have the what? You have a NHHH? Oh. Yeah. Sorry, the TTS be saying stuff weird for me.
NVM.id says.
But yeah, it's a good
I've never
car.
been in one, but I really just don't like the fact you have to look at the side screen speed. Eva says. The GOAT.
It is weird. It is weird to be on the side with
so
all
yes,
this stuff.
I should
but
get
I
one
think
and what's a
it
good
being
first
even in the
Tesla
middle-
car. Randall says. Clown and
What's a
3
good
a.m.
first Tesla car? I would get the 3. I would get the 3. If you can get the Y, hey, get the Y. The Y brand spanking new. Why that look so cool? You see that mini little car right there, guys? Look really cool. But yeah, if you're used to like cars, like sedans, get the 3. I would get a 3. I'm not, you know what? I mean, this ain't financial advice or nothing like
Eva
that.
says,
I would get a
"Why
3.
you
I'm in a
around the
3. I'm
corner?"
biased.
NVM.id says. What's your honest opinion on Elon Musk? Turk says. When you getting
Elon
in the
Musk, my
Supra?
honest opinion, I think he's a smart guy that figured out how to run a business very efficiently and crank out things that people really can't fathom being real in this decade. Like, he's basically speeding up time when it comes to technology advancements, and I think he's doing it a tough way. I think he's a little strict of a guy, a little maybe something going on up there, but it's working. Like, you want to stop the man who sent like 3,600 satellites into space and is giving us internet anywhere? The man's doing more work than NASA. The cars drive themselves. Like I only got full self driving for like 5 months for free. I didn't buy it because it seems to be a little expensive in my book. But when I had it, oh my God, blessing in disguise. So a car
Randall
that drives
says,
itself when you're feeling
"Don't
tired,
forget sub."
catches you. Oh, love it. I appreciate it. Thanks for letting people know to sub or follow on TikTok. I appreciate y'all. And it beep, like, paying
Turk
attention to the
says,
light. You heard that beep?
When you getting
It
in your
beeps whenever the
Supra?
light goes green. Hopefully I get my Supra within the week. So still stay, connected or whatever. Actually, let me get over this way. Subscribe if you're not already. Why this guy got his lights on? Flash him real quick. See if he figures it out. Oh, hey! See? You just gotta flash people every now and then. And they figure it out. Back in the day, they said if somebody flashed you going the opposite way, they'd think it's the cops. Like, they still do it now. It's the cops see their head. But what do they do? There's another one, a weird one that was happening where if their lights were off and you flashed them, they chase you. People are a little weird, man. Let's get over it. Here we go.
Randall says. Have it Facebook link bio share.
Facebook link bio share? What are we talking about? Are you sharing stuff in my chat, bro? Is that what's happening? Or
NVM.id says.
I can't look at it
What
right
do
now.
you
I'm
think of the
driving.
new dark matter motor with 800 horsepower and only weigh 40 pounds?
What? That's what the motor. Who made that motor? It sounds like a Chevy, like some Chevy concoction. Dark what? Motor sounds
NVM.id
ridiculous.
says. Koenigsegg.
Koenigsegg. Oh, that one. Koenigsegg on some stuff, man. It honestly, while I do have the Supra, which is one of my dream cars, Koenigsegg Agera RS,
41 says,
guaranteed. If I
where
hit
is
the
the
millions,
Supra?
I'm going in on a Koenigsegg. Supra is chilling right now. Heard a weird sound yesterday. Got to be cautious with it. Started the car, had it idling for like, I don't even know, like 10 minutes. Getting ready to go do
NVM
something. Then
says,
I was gonna go live
yeah,
right
they're
after.
giving their team some
Car
whole
sound
different
was
type of pills.
weird. What? They're giving you're giving them something? I guess they're feeding them something. You might be right. But yeah, the Supra is in injury reserve status right now, I guess. We're not even sure. Because I'm gonna make the sound. You tell me if you can figure out what it is. The Supra did something like. Yeah, hit that like. I don't know how to make the sound. It's like.
360 cam
I'm like
YT.
thinking I broke everything. Ah, the 360 cam went out again. All right, look. I might have to just flip this to the middle.
Bad turbo valve.
No, yeah, stop saying stuff like that. Don't wish no bad turbo anything on me. That turbo like brand spanking new. That thing is a Precision 6466. Don't mind the fact that it's upside down.
Nathan
I'll fix it in a second.
says, what do you
If
do for
y'all
a living?
tell me if my... What do? I'm an engineer. I'm specifically
Random 41 says,
a clinical
Supra?
systems engineer. Supra. Yeah, Supra's down chilling right now. I'm just trying to make sure everything's copacetic with it. So we Tesla driving right now. We chilling, big chilling on a Sunday. What y'all doing? Besides watching me, y'all in the house? Actually, what country, city, or state y'all in?
NVM.id says,
Let me know that.
what's the max you have had both cars on in Mexico og course?
Mexico speeds, I honestly never look
Random
while
41
speeding at my
says,
speed.
KY.
It's already weird looking over here, but I just hit it and go, man. You just hit it and go. Sometimes you ain't got time to be looking, especially while somebody's next to you trying to race you. But I'm sure in Mexico it's been over 150 and all that. It's just after a certain speed I focus straight, trying to make sure nothing's coming up in my way. Top speed don't matter. It's how fast it can get to 60 and 100 is really what I really focus on.
Randall says, October
And
2025
this thing is
Halloween
super
Spirit
fast.
Day. Cam 2 Cuts says, we're the Supra. Stream Elements says, you can support the channel with donations by clicking this link.
What in the world? Just got kind of tight right here.
NVM.id says,
Man.
I think it's so weird in Denmark we cruise on highway at 81 miles per hour legally while USA is 70 I think.
Yeah, you're right. 70. I don't even know if it's 70 anymore. I haven't seen too many highways anymore. Like in Florida, they're just not as high as they used to be. They used to be 70 a lot. It's around normally it's like 50 to 50 to 60. Somewhere between 50 and 60 is pretty normal in America. How far are you from the Nürburgring? How far is Denmark from Nürburgring?
NVM.id says, let me check.
Appreciate you checking for me. Ooh. Potholes. it's so quiet. It's just, compared to the Supra, this is like night and day. But it's still fast. That instant torque is crazy. Compared to a turbo, this is like, what the heck? No lag, just go.
Randall says, Hola, Carino.
Hola, Carino. What are we talking about? How the stock speakers went. Did somebody ask that just recently? I think the speakers on this, standard is okay. I'm pretty sure the performance had Bose. Am I tripping? Is the light? I thought it was on better lighting back here. Oh, yeah, kind of right here. But yeah, the premium or plaid. I mean, the plaid versions of this have better speakers. All right, let me switch something here. Oh, he said, Randall said Ola. Okay, I was like, what? And I don't know what Carino means. Need a translation out here. Somebody do the translation. They need TTS that translates automatically. That would be amazing. All right,
Randall
so
says,
since the back camera went out, most likely the
says,
battery died.
Why is it no telling it out loud anymore?
I mean, it just did it. Was it not working? Were you guys typing this whole time and it wasn't doing anything? Nope, I think it's working.
NVM.idk says, no, I think it has some filters so it blocks some text.
Yeah, if you're cursing or saying the disrespectful stuff, it will catch you. It'll catch most of it, I'll say that.
Randall says, Hindu flag B.
Oh, where's this Randall?
ZZZXYX says, Rev it.
Yeah, y'all said rev it. Rev the Tesla?
NVM.idk says, no, I didn't. I just said how fair I was from Nuremberg-Ring.
Oh, really? That's all you said and it didn't put it? Interesting. Filters must be crazy today. Alright, I'm about to end this for now because the gap cam is off. So we will pick this back up later in the week. And for now, I guess we'll just two-step out of here, or now just end the stream normally. I was going to play a two-step video.
NVM.idk says, but yeah, check the TikTok live, but I'm 497 miles but 55 miles from border.
455 miles from the border? Alright. You far.
Amanda says, you can't rev a Tesla.
Hey, yo. Let them know, Amanda.
Amanda says.
Alright, now. Two steps. the Supra.
There you go, guys. Alright, the replay.
So good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. But yeah, I'm gonna head out.
Amanda
We'll
says,
hopefully be back in the
"Bully."
Supra later in the week. Amanda is amused. Thanks for hey. Hopefully you subscribed, Amanda, and NVM, or never mind.
Amanda
I don't know
says,
if that's your name.
Heavenly.
Appreciate the info on Denmark.
Randall
being
says,
distance
you know that
from,
I have been
Nürburgring.
Halloween
Thanks for looking that
Spirit
up.
2025 come soon maps many.
Okay, Randall. Okay, and trying to understand what you said, but okay, Halloween spirits. Yeah, got it. All right. But yeah, so check me next time. Until next time, we're out of here. See ya.
NVM.id says, don't ever go to Denmark.
Try not
Play
to go to
Forza?
Denmark. Peace. Catch you. Yeah, I play for it. And Assetto and all those.